I'm really a strict believer about do what you love because you love what you do, and don't worry about money. It will come in the end because God up there, He's the one that keeps us all healthy. I'm Wave, and this is my genius. Basically, the way I ended up using this NF remix song, his instrumental is crazy. All of the songs he make are crazy for his instrumentals. But the reason I use this one specifically, I was basically in my car and I was writing down my lyrics and just checking over them, and I was like, that NF song came out today, and I played the instrumental and I just started rapping these lyrics over to it, and it was insane. I just couldn't believe that I could rap over an NF song because his beats are hard sometimes. They're almost like spoken word, but I was so blown away that I could do that, and I was like, this song's going to be epic from the moment I started just rapping it to and freestyling it in the car. So I'm Derek Rose with the 50-50. Come at me and you ain't looking pretty. My schemes are dirty with the gritty. My God's the mayor, yeah, he runs the city. My rhymes are all webs, yeah, the itsy bitsy. I'm not the M that's gonna shoot a ditty. So basically that first line, I'm Derek Rose with the 50-50. I'm not too big into basketball, but I wrote that line because all over the news, that's all I was hearing that day, is basically that, Derrick Rose made a 50-point game. It's his highest career point thing or whatever. I don't know much about basketball, but I was like, I gotta make a line because everybody was talking about it. And it was probably a couple months ago, almost half a year probably by now since I wrote that. But I finally decided to use it in this song then. The other line in that bar is basically I'm not the M that's gonna shoot a ditty. It was kind of a little bit of a punch of M, not like M's ever gonna hear it, but basically a little bit of a punch at him, saying that, hey, look, man, he kind of took a shot at Diddy. That was kind of uncalled for, but I just kind of wrote that in there. Because the next line is basically, I'm MGK, but you say I'm losing A. So basically kind of throwing about that MGK and Eminem diss, which is great, which was a crazy thing. Everybody remembers that, so I kind of try to write a lot of that memorable stuff in there. I am grand and they call me no jumper. Give me a bow and she's my lover. I am not Catholic or your mother. I am Rod Woodson, watch me cover. I am a Methodist, but making hits. I may be pacifist, but my God will pacifist. I'm MGK, but you say I'm losing A. I can make 50K just by moving A. The line about the no jumper, a lot of people know about the No Jumper podcast and everything. I'm grand and they call me No Jumper. I wrote that line because I was like, what's that guy's name? That goes, and it's like, forget his whole name, the guy who does the podcast, but it was like Grandiose or something, like was the last name. So I was like, I'm gonna use grand, and I'm saying I'm grand, but they call me No Jumper. So I just thought it was a cool line, and I kind of wrote that one. If you give me a bow and she's my lover was a pretty cool line, just about Cupid and everything like that. And then I may be pacifist, but my God will pacifist was a cool line that I thought of, basically because it kind of plays on pass a fist, and pass a fist. It was a cool line, kind of a little bit of a metaphor, kind of play on words there. So deporting beats like ISIS, abduct the game like ISIS, bite off your ears like Tyson. These people hungry, but rice win. Yeah, it's okay, I'm a heavyweight. Give me the belt, don't make me wait. I got the boost and need for speed. Up in the coop, I bleed the lead. Say in the loop, you interbreed. I nincompoop, you are Sakid. Yeah, Sakid's not a word. Enough of what you heard. I'm down and it's the third. I gotta cross the word. I give my word a pass. You sleeping in my class. Deport the beats like ISIS is basically the ISIS, the international group in the U.S. that deports all the people and everything that people are all like always in the news about. And then the other one that is abduct the game like ISIS, the group that's over in the Middle East that is crazy and everything. You always hear on the news and stuff. So that one there, that one's what that line's about. Hop in the coop, I bleed the lead. Stay in the loop, you interbreed. I nincompoop, you are Sakid. So the first one, hop in the coop, I bleed the lead. That one's just saying, get in my car. I basically, being in the lead, being in front of everything, it's in my blood, it's in my DNA, I'm going to do it. And then the other one is kind of an inside joke, the I nincompoop, you are Sakid. Basically, a little short story. In my CTC class, which is a technology kind of schooling thing, and my final senior year of school, some kid, we were making a design project and he was going to hang it up all around the school. He basically put Sakid and he misspelled it, misspelled succeed and put Sakid, and everybody made fun of him and it was a crazy funny thing. So it kind of stuck with me and I kind of wrote a line about it and I say, Sakid's not a word, enough of what you heard. I'm down and it's the third, basically. I'm down third inning. I'm not done yet, but I'm about to blow everything up. I am Macho Libre, but I'm Jack Black. I'ma buy a Lambo, get some cash back. I am just a Rari, you a hatchback. You were just a kid and you watching Blues Clues, push you off the grid like I'm dancing footloose. I made a lot of hits, but I'ma make another. Put me on your song and your lyrics will go under. I'm hitting like a gong man, can you feel the thunder? I'm gonna plant my song like it is Earth Day. You cannot compete with this wordplay. I am at the top and you're in third place. Tell me how I'm doing, man, take a survey. So that line right there, basically was a cool line. All of those ones in this whole thing. I wrote this one actually to another remix that I was going to eventually do, but I ended up putting in this one because I never ended up doing that remix and it was a year ago or so. But this one here, I am Macho Libre, but I'm Jack Black. Everybody knows the Macho Libre movie with Jack Black. It's kind of funny. I am just a Rari, you a hatchback, going over the I'm a Rari, I'm a fancy car, you're just a normal kind of hatchback kind of thing. Your rhymes aren't as intricate and kind of stuff like that. You were just a kid and you watching Blues Clues push you off the grid like I'm dancing footloose. That was kind of the Footloose, the movie. I've never watched it, but kind of I know it was a big movie about dancing in the, in the 90s or 80s or something like that. And I know a lot of people really loved it for dancing. And kind of when you're dancing, you kind of think of a grid. There's a grid, a space that you stay in. You kind of dance when it's not freestyle dancing, but when it's like a formulated dance kind of thing. Just call me Gandalf, the Lord of the Game. I'm Legolas with the rhymes. Have you heard what I've done? I can body you without a gun. Be the light, you are my son. Yeah, like a bug hexagon. You down there, leprechaun. I'm up here, Macedon. Yeah. So that one is pretty cool. I never watched the Lord of the Rings series. A lot of these references I just know from hearing them, but I don't actually watch them. I'm not too much into those kind of movies or anything. But the I am Gandalf is a guy I believe that was like, oh, you shall not pass, and everything like that. And then basically the other one, I'm Legolas, was that kind of archer in the movie. I'm Legolas with the rhymes. I'm shooting them very far and very pointy, so they're very sharp, kind of stuff like that. I got the money here, and this isn't real money. But basically in my rhymes, I always talk about how I don't really care about money. And if it wasn't illegal to rip up money and stuff like that, and I would have the opportunity to be a rapper, a professional rapper, and given the offer to make so much money, $100 is going like that. Like, I don't even care. And I did that in my one other remix, basically represented. It was like, oh, it's a national federal crime. It's like, it wasn't real money. But if it was, honestly, and if it wasn't illegal, I do it because I could care less about money.